Good morning, students. In continuation, we see the one more important topic in this third semester syllabus, IR spectroscopy. What is the meaning of spectra? What is the meaning of spectroscopy? How will get the spectra? We see spectra. Okay, here every atom or molecule, this may be atom or a molecule, it absorbs some amount of energy, from sunlight that indicate with nu. Absorb the energy means frequency, it has frequency, it has wavelength. Okay, frequency wavelength is there means it also has wave number. Okay, that energy we called as what atom or molecule absorb energy we called as absorption energy. Absorption energy. After the absorbing the energy, here what happens? Every atom contains ground state. This is ground state. Here one of the electron is present. Electron is present. After absorption of energy, it gets excited. That energy level we called as higher energy level. Okay, we called as this one excited state. Excited state. At excited state, electron is unstable. Then it comes back to ground state. When it comes back to ground state, it releases some amount of energy. That energy we called emitted energy. That energy we called as emitted energy. Here we have the absorption energy and emitted energy. If this energy or we call as electromagnetic radiation, this energy or radiation passes through nickel prism, any prism. Here we observe the spectrum. Here we observe the at screen we observe the spectrum. Spectra means we will observe the image of that particular organic molecule or particular atom. No two spectra are same for the any two atoms. Same human being also. Two persons not having the perfect character, not having the same characteristics, same personality. Twins also. But here enantiomers having same properties, same spectra. Okay, here we have spectra. Okay, here this is we called as spectra. Okay, which if you pass here absorption that we called absorption energy that we called absorption spectra. If you pass emission, emitted energy that we called emission spectra. The study of absorption spectra and emission spectra we called as spectroscopy. The study of absorption spectra and emission spectra we called as spectroscopy. Here so many spectra are there. Okay, lines are formed, we get line spectrum. Bands are formed, we get band, we call band spectrum. Okay, if lines and band are continuous, okay, then we call it continuous spectrum. Okay, if lines and bands are discontinuous, we call it discontinuous spectrum. For example, rainbow is there. Rainbow contains 7 colors. Rainbow contains 7 colors. What are those? Which are VCR. This is we call as visible region. This rainbow is observed at visible region. Below visible region, we have one more region, IR region, and UV region is there. We'll see what are those. This is the one of the continuous spectrum. Violet color overlap with the indigo color. Indigo color overlap with the blue color. Blue color overlap with the green color. Green color overlap with the here white, yellow color, orange color, and red color. Overlap. There is no separation between two colors. Such type of spectra are called continuous spectrums. If there is a space, indigo and here violet is there. For example, not this visible region, not rainbow. Here space is there, separated. Violet and indigo separated with each other. This type of spectrums we call as discontinuous spectrum. Discontinuous spectrum. Just this is about the introduction of spectrum. And what is the use of spectroscopy? What is the significance of spectroscopy? How many spectra are present in chemistry? Especially spectroscopy used for the determination of structure of molecule. Structure of molecule. It may be organic or it may be inorganic or any other. Especially used for the determination of structure of molecule. Here we have different spectra. Different spectra bring the different information toward the spectroscopy. In our chemistry, maximum we have important spectra. I am discussing important spectra. Maximum we have 4 important spectra. One is UV spectroscopy. Second one IR spectroscopy. UV spectroscopy, IR spectroscopy, NMR spectroscopy. This is also called PMR. We'll see what is that. Mass spectroscopy. We have 4 important spectroscopies. What are those? UV spectroscopy. What is UV? Ultraviolet spectroscopy. Next, second one, IR spectroscopy, infrared spectroscopy. Next, what is the third one? NMR spectroscopy. NMR means nucleus magnetic resonance spectroscopy. PMR means proton magnetic resonance spectroscopy. Mass spectroscopy. These are the important spectroscopies. And here, just I will discuss just outline of this one. UV spectroscopy mainly identify the unsaturation and lone pair of electrons. Unsaturation and lone pair of electrons, which have the unsaturation and lone pair of electron. Those only affected by the UV light. Other cannot. Suppose for example, alkene is there. If we pass UV light here, alkene means carbon-carbon double bond. Alkane means carbon-carbon single bond. It is a saturated molecule. It is unsaturated molecule. Which shows the UV spectra which affected by the UV light, only alkenes. So other molecule we called as alkane. Which is not affected means that is saturated. Which is affected by UV light means it is unsaturated molecules. And here electron get excited. Different electrons get excited from ground state to excited state, like this, ground state to excited state. If sigma electrons, here different what we call this is called electron jumped from excited from ground state to excited state. We call transition. That we call transition. Okay, here maybe sigma electron jumped, that we call sigma star transition. Pi electrons may be jumped, pi to pi star transition. Okay, n electrons, non-bonding electrons jump towards the sigma star. Okay, pi electrons also jump. Sorry, non-bonding electrons also jump to pi electron. Different okay electron transitions are there. Sigma electron jumped into star means higher energy level. Normal means normal. Sigma electron, pi electron, normal electron. Normal means non-bonding electron. Okay, these are the important four types of transitions are present in UV spectroscopy. Which are initiated by, which are affected by, which molecule affected by UV spectra? Only alkenes, unsaturated molecules effect. It shows. Okay, it shows the value, specific value. Conjugation is there, it shows some UV light range. Okay, conjugation is not there, it shows different range. Single bond is there, it shows suppose 240, 250 like that value. Okay, we don't have in this third semester UV spectra. Okay, we don't have NMR spectra and we don't have mass spectra. NMR spectra, mainly NMR spectra explains about the nucleus. Okay, are types of protons. It mainly explains about the types of protons. Okay, that's why we call it PMR. Okay, mass spectra mainly explains about the mass of molecule. By knowing the mass of the molecules, we easily determine the structure of molecule. Easily determine the structure of molecule. In third semester syllabus, okay, we'll have here higher spectroscopy. We'll have here higher spectroscopy. Then we'll move into higher spectra. What is the higher infrared spectra? Especially higher spectra used for the, it mainly used for the identification of functional groups. And here higher radiation is very less energetic radiation, very what we call little bit less compared to the other higher radiation. Okay, here when any molecule irradiates with higher energy, okay, it gives energy, okay, it absorbs energy and gives energy that crosses through prism, and here we get the spectrum. Okay, we get that, here we have the different regions and we get the spectrum. Okay, here, okay, IR spectroscopy. Okay, in UV spectroscopy, what we observe? Electron transitions observed. That gives more energy. The UV spectra, UV energy is more than the IR. So, no possibility to electron transition. Instead of electron transition, here we will observe the vibrations. Here we will have observe the vibrations. Such vibrations are called molecular vibrations. Such vibrations we call as molecular vibrations. Here we have different types of vibrations. Okay, after the vibration, the bond length of molecule, bond angle of molecule, bond length of molecule, bond angle of molecule, structure of molecule will be changed. After the vibration. After the vibration. Here, how many types of vibrations are there? If any molecule irradiates with higher energy, how many types of vibration will observe here? Here we will observe two types of vibrations. One is stretching vibrations. One is stretching vibrations. Second one is bending vibrations. Bending vibrations. What is the meaning of stretching? Okay, just stretching means, just I want to show. Okay, this is the molecule. Suppose it's the organic molecule. This is the point. This is the point. Here stretch. Okay, stretch like this. Here two bonds are there. If two bonds stretch like this, that means after the stretching, what happened? Okay, after the stretching, what happened? The bond length will be increased. The bond angles also change. Okay, structure of molecule will change. Okay, this is we called stretching. Bending means, okay, like this. This is the bend. Okay, here sometimes different types of bending vibration. It involves in vibration means sometimes like coming, sometimes like coming, sometimes like coming. Okay, near like this. I am showing here. Okay, this is the we called bending. Okay, if it irradiate with, okay, if this bending molecule irradiate with IR radiation, sometimes two bonds coming like this, or two bonds coming like this, that means bond angle changed. Sometimes bonding, okay, like this, we called wagging. Sometimes both are wagging. Okay, sometimes we observe like this. Molecule vibrate like this. This we called twisting. This we called wagging. Okay, this we called scissoring. This is called, okay, here what we call rocking. These are the different types of vibrations. Okay, we'll see stretch. I want to show the stretch, how to stretch the molecule. This is the any molecule. Here bond is there. This is the bond. This is also a bond. Stretch means drag like this. Okay, here I will show again. This is the molecule. Okay, stretch means like coming this. Okay, then the bond angle, bond lengths are changed or not? Here also same. Stretch means like this. Okay, stretch means like this. Sometimes stretch also we call it like this also stretch. Nearly coming to the point. That is also we called as stretch. Drag the bond we called as stretching. When we observe when IR energy irradiate with this molecule, we observe the stretching. The type of vibrations are called stretching vibrations. These stretching vibrations are two types. Stretching vibrations are two types. See. 1, 2. If it has two bonds, one bond towards upside, another bond also stretched towards upside. Here, one bond stretched towards inside, here also inside. See, stretching is observed. Outside stretching, inside stretching. In first molecule, outside stretching. That means stretch like this. Okay, here stretching towards the molecule, towards the center molecule. These both stretching vibrations are called symmetrical stretching vibrations. Symmetrical stretching vibrations. Okay, next one more is there. See. Here. These are the two molecules. Here also we observe the stretching. Okay, one is stretching away from the central molecule. One is stretching towards the central molecule. Here, first molecule stretched towards the central molecule and away from the central molecule. See, one move away from the central molecule, one move toward the central molecule. Here different. Same, these are both are same. This type of vibrations are called asymmetric, unsymmetric, asymmetric or unsymmetric stretching vibrations. How many types of stretching vibrations are there? Two types of stretching vibrations are there. By the stretching, what happens? The bond length should be changed. Structure also should be changed. And the stretching of bond is either symmetrical stretching or asymmetrical stretching, depends on mass of atom, nature of atom. If light molecule is there, it absorbs the heavy frequency of energy and stretch perfectly and fastly. If heavy molecule is there, it stretches slowly, not perfectly, and it absorbs the more amount of higher energy. These are the important factors affecting on stretching vibrations. This is about the just discussion of the stretching vibrations. Next in continuation, we will see the bending vibrations. Bend. What is the meaning of bend? What is the meaning of bend? Here two pens are there, like this. This bond angle is there. This is the molecule. If light come like this or come like this, this is called bending. By the bending vibrations, what happens? The bond angle and structure will change. These two will change. Same here also, bending. For example, thin person is there, he is bending perfectly. Weight person is there, what happened? He is not bending perfectly. That means depend on weight of the molecule, and nature of the molecule also. Here bending vibrations are 4. Here we have the 4 important bending vibrations. One is rocking, then scissoring. Third one is wagging. Fourth one is twisting. See here, bending means, I say here bond is here. Bending means this come downside or like this. Here bend, this is the molecule. This is the molecule now. These two come like this, or move like this, or move like this, or move like this. Twist, we call it twist. This is twist. That means molecule rotate 100%. One rotate, one can be stable. See, twisting means here it is common. We rotate like this. Twist, we call it. Here, see how bend these molecules. These are different vibrations, different bending vibrations. Rocking vibrations means, here one bond is there, here second, one molecule, second molecule. 1, 2. Rocking means both comes same side. Means here bond is there. This comes downside, this also comes downside. This comes upside, this also comes upside. Both comes to both side. That means, this will bend same side. This also bend same side, not opposite side. This also bend same side. Either clockwise direction. That means like this. These two both are like this. Other both are like this. Or like this. Both are called as rocking. Both are. Rocking means here bond, this is the bond, no? Like this or like this. Both are coming into one side, we called as rocking. Okay, next scissor. Scissor means when you cut the scissor, how will cut the molecule or any scissor like this. One, it will come from upside, it will come downside. Like this only we cut. That is we call scissoring. Scissoring means this will come this side and it also come opposite side. One clockwise direction, other will come anti-clockwise direction. Scissoring, scissor na, like this. The type of bending vibrations we call as scissoring vibrations. Scissoring vibrations. Both are moving towards one side. Both are moving towards one side only. The type of vibrations are called bagging vibrations. One move towards downside, other move like this. Such type of twist. See, this is stable. Will rotate like this. Or like this. This type of vibrations we call as twisting vibrations. This type of vibrations are called bagging vibrations. This type of vibrations are called scissoring vibrations. Scissoring, bending vibrations. Here, rocking, bending vibrations. These are the important 4 types of bending vibrations. 2 types of stretching vibrations are there. 4 types of bending vibrations are present in IR spectrum. Next, okay, when we see the IR spectrum, the range of IR spectrum in electromagnetic radiation in form of microns, 2.5 microns to, okay, 2.5 microns to, okay, 15 or 16 microns range. And one more thing, how will get the IR spectrum in IR recorder? Okay, percentage of transmittance when we draw the plot between, okay, percentage of transmittance and wave number. Percentage of transmittance and wave number. When we draw a graph between these two, we will get the IR spectrum. How will we get the IR spectrum? Just you take here wave number, here you take percentage of transmittance. Okay, here we get one spectrum. That spectrum we called as IR spectrum. And here the range, okay, the IR values measured in the form of wave number. What is the wave number? Okay, the number of waves are present in A. The number of waves are present in A 1 centimeter area. 1 centimeter area we called as wave number. We simply called as wave number. Wave number represented with nu bar. Nu bar is equal to 1 by lambda. Okay, here microns mentioned na. 1 micron is equal to, here I am writing. 1 micron is equal to 10 to the power of minus 4 meters. 1 micron is equal to 10 to the power of minus 6 centimeters. If you substitute here lambda value, nu bar is equal to 1 by 2.5 into 10 to the power of minus 4. You will get here value 4000 per centimeter. In centimeters, 4000. 2.5 to 15 now. Nu bar is equal to 1 by 15 into 10 to the power of minus 4. Here we get 667 per centimeter. That means IR spectra range is, here I am writing, IR spectra range is 667 per centimeter in wave number form to 4000 per centimeter. 4000 per centimeter. This is the IR spectra range. That means in between these wave number values, all the functional groups are present. All the functional groups are present. In different area, in different wave number area, we observe different functional groups. Okay, in this region, we have this region divided into 3 regions. Okay, near IR is near fingerprint region. Okay, near IR region, fingerprint region, far IR region. We'll see all those regions. Okay, all those regions along with the different functional groups. Small topic. Next class I will finish this chapter. I will give all the stretching and bending values for the what is the stretching value, stretching free from wave number, what is the bending wave number. We discuss all those in continuation. Okay, next tomorrow or next video we will discuss remaining topic from this chapter. Thank you.